So AnimeLastStand did another bunch of buffs and nerfs, and we'll be taking a look at them here today. Some of these units are old and some were still meta but got buffed even more. I think these buffs are great for the game and keeps the unit selection more fresh. So overall I am totally fine with these. Also I am still sick. I've been sick for the past like 8 to 9 days, but I hope you guys enjoyed this one either way. And let's just get into today's video. Alright, so recently a lot of units have gotten buffed and nerfed in AnimeLastStand as they got a new balancer in the Discord server, and he has been asking a lot of questions. Who's getting buffed now? Who do people want buffed? You know, all that. And recently, 2 days ago, we got a huge patch with new buffs that we can quickly take a look at, because you might have seen some of the units people have been uploading videos on, but not all. So we're on the patch right here, and let's just go to the top. So this is the final balance log for this Fate update. It was 2 days ago to 3 days ago. King of Heroes, he regained his cripple, but apparently his damage is now changed on the last 2 upgrades. I don't know if that's good or not. And his nuke costs 1.2 million. Guts, you might have seen a video on him already, but he does a lot more damage now. He has new prices, and he deals hemorrhage plus bleed at full AoE upgrade. So that is gonna be interesting. It's only gonna be showing the hemorrhage damage, so bleed is hidden, but it's still gonna do damage. Then there's Griffith, who got a pretty big buff. Pretty interesting unit that no one really ever used, and I don't know if I even have this unit, but we're gonna see. I'm gonna be testing out every unit that I have on this list. Broly damage buffed on the final upgrade. Jester, I don't really know if anyone really cares about this guy, to be honest. Ulquiorra, he got his damage buff. In my opinion, this guy was like already like probably the best in nature for like caverns. Of course there's Broly, but Broly is for infinite. For like caverns, I think Ulquiorra was still the best one, so the fact that he got buffed is kind of interesting to me, because what people don't know is that Ulquiorra has such an insane multi-hit. It does so much more damage than it says. Ichigo True Bankai got buffed by a lot. Price upgrade changes by a lot apparently too. He also has Fear. Itadori got his stuff changed. We're all probably gonna check him out too. Pucci Made in Heaven. He has Pressure now. Pressure is insane, by the way. Benimaru got a new upgrade. A pretty big one, I think. Someone was commenting how it was a huge upgrade last video. And then there's Giyu, I think it was. Waterproofing Master. And that is about it. We can see that Shanks is probably gonna get buffed because they has Shanks or Saitama, and I would really like a Shanks buff. His status effect is so good. If he could just do some more damage, that would be great. And then he asks for some 7 Deadly Sins units, where, you know, just that all of the above would be nice to get buffed. And another buff pull here that you can look at if you want. So yeah, as you can see, there's gonna be a lot of buffs and nerfs coming. So I'm gonna try to keep y'all updated on these type of videos with who is good and stuff. But let's just quickly make a team here for the first round. I'm probably gonna have to split it up into infinite runs, but let's start with like Guts, Ulquiorra, Benimaru, I think. And yeah, let's get Gilgamesh too. Let's just get him out the way. And these are the units we're gonna be testing first, so let's just get into an infinite. Alright, let's get to checking some of these units out. So let's start with Benimaru, since apparently it's only his last upgrade that got buffed. Yeah, everything here still looks to be the same. He just got an extra upgrade at the end. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, I can see what people mean. They just doubled his DPS at the end. What the hell? That is a huge upgrade at the end. Wait, how much was it? I didn't even check. How much did that cost? So you starts to get a bit expensive here. Okay, 150k, that's 2 waves of money. No, that ain't too bad. Damn, okay, Benimaru might be starting to cook late game. There's of course still Ichigo, which does like 700 million or something, but Benimaru is pretty nice now. Gilgamesh, let's check out him. So he has cripple back, and apparently it's like only the last 2 upgrades that got really changed. Oh yeah, okay, so they went back to a bunch of damage but high SPA. Wait, what? Is there something wrong here? What the hell? He was doing like 90 million every 2 seconds last time I checked him out. He got nerfed. Yeah, he's just worse now. He has more damage, but his SPA is like 4 times as long nearly. Okay, that's kind of sad. They just nerfed him. Well, I mean, I guess he does cripple, but that's still a nerf in my opinion. A lot of other units also do cripple. Well, that's kind of sad. We're not gonna be using that unit much longer. Guts got a pretty big buff. As you can see, he starts at 1 million now, which is crazy compared to what he did before. And he does actually, most people don't know this, but at the end when he switches to hemorrhage, he also keeps bleed, but it just doesn't show it. Here he has hemorrhage and it shows the million damage is from hemorrhage, but there's actually also a hidden bleed damage. He does both dots, but it only shows the hemorrhage damage. So if we keep upgrading, yeah, still doesn't look insane, but it is actually pretty crazy because again, there's bleed behind it too. Yeah, bro, guts is crazy. Look at this full AoE too. Oh my god. And then Yolkior, who apparently got a little buffed. Oh, he basically just got his starter damage double buffed. Oh my god. I feel like this upgrade is a little more expensive. I feel like it was 1.5k before. But he basically does multi-hits on placement, which makes him do a lot more than it says. So here at the 10 million upgrade, oh my, he's gonna be doing like 30 million or something. And that's not even with like the elemental advantage. He just has some crazy multi-hits, so he does the damage multiple times. Bro, Ulquiorra might... I think Ulquiorra could like solo any legend stage right now. 17 million. This is where he kind of falls off doing the circle AoE, but as you can see, his damage goes up by a lot. And this is where he starts to get expensive. Oh my god, dude. He even... Bro, why is he better than Gilgamesh? He also has multi-hits on this last attack. Why is he better than Gilgamesh? Well, I mean, my Gilgamesh does also have Avatar. Ulquiorra has glitched. Yeah, I guess that could be it. Man, I don't know. I feel like he might be better than Gilgamesh. But yeah, I think out of these, Guts has to be the best one, right? At least for a late game. I mean, with this full AoE, and these upgrades are not even that expensive. And then Ulquiorra for like early game is probably the best of these. But of course, there's different elements, so you want to switch them around compared to what element, and you know, all that. But let's go back and take a look at the other units that got buffed. So I definitely think we should check out the Ichigo because they do also have a good trait on him. Pucci should also be a lot better now since he has the pressure status effect, so he's gonna be actually crazy because he's even full AoE on placement. And the last two spots are just gonna be these two because they did get buffed, but I don't have a good trait, so yeah, sorry about that. You know, I'll just quickly go over them. I won't be like fully showcasing them. I'll just quickly do it, and then we're gonna focus more on Ichigo and Pucci. Alright, I got some money, and we can see that Ichigo is doing 1.4 million on placement. That is definitely a huge buff. He does cost 2k to place, but you gotta keep in mind, this is with Overlord, and this is without skill tree. He is actually gonna have crazy placement DPS when you max out his skill tree now. So let's just upgrade him a little. He's a little expensive already, I gotta say. Oh, this SPA, when you get the skill tree, this SPA is gonna be like 2.5 seconds or something. Hold on. Dude, is Ichigo better than Gilgamesh too? Okay, maybe not. Yeah, no, he's not. But bro, he applies fear. That is pretty good, you know? I mean, there's definitely some units contesting Gilgamesh now that they keep nerfing him and buffing Gilgamesh. They can't like do a final one for Gilgamesh. And right now, Gilgamesh, I gotta say, his damage, his DPS definitely got heavily nerfed just because he got crippled, which I'm not a big fan of. I was kind of looking at Gilgamesh as more of a DPS, not a support, but whatever. Ichigo applies fear, so you can also combo him with Gilgamesh, you know, fear and cripple. Pretty good. He's with skill tree and like an avatar or glitch, he's gonna be insane. Pucci though, Pucci has pressure now. He should have pressure now, right? I mean, he's gonna be one tapping, so it's kind of hard to see. Maybe it's on the last two upgrades, or does it just not show? Oh my god, his DPS though, bro, with full AoE, that is not bad. Ooh, this is not bad at all. So you might be looking at Guts and seeing, you know, higher damage numbers, but you gotta keep in mind the dot is only gonna apply every second hit, and Guts has like 2 times his SPA, so Pucci ain't that far off, but Pucci is light, Guts is Stark, so you're gonna be using them for different stages. But yeah, he does apparently apply pressure now, and pressure is such a good debuff. Let me quickly bring up what it does. Alright, just ignore all these random ads, but yeah, as you can see, if we scroll down a bit here, pressure, enemies affected are slowed by 33% for 10 seconds. That is crazy. With a 5-second cooldown, also increase raw damage taken by 20%. Apply, yeah, for 8 seconds, and doesn't stack with slow, but bro, this is better than slow. And according to the tier list, I think this is from my own opinion. I'm pretty sure this is just the one they posted on the wiki. Yeah, this is the one they posted on the Discord. I mean, pressure is the second best debuff. It is only just about like just under infinity, so that is kind of crazy. Pressure is insane, so that on Pucci is gonna be crazy. You can just go on the wiki if you wanna, you know, see these things. But yeah, also the hidden bleed, you can see God still has the bleed even under the hemorrhage. She's still here. You can just do this like under, since it's hidden, you can just do the math for this. So yeah, I mean, these units are pretty insane. I gotta say the best ones are probably Olkiora, Guts maybe, and then Pucci. Oh, but Ichigo is also good. Oh yeah, we do also have these that I can quickly show. I don't have like level 1 without trade. Like, who really cares about these? But yeah, you know, with a good trade and leveled up, sure, he could do some pretty good damage. You also gotta keep in mind he is mostly a crit unit, so he doesn't have too high base damage. And then there's Broly. We're on wave 60. Oh, it's since placed. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we can max him, see. Yeah, you know what? Without a trait, that's not bad. And that's without his passive going in. So that is, yeah, Broly definitely got buffed, I think, on the last upgrade. Also pretty nice AoE he has. But that is gonna be about it for this video. I know it is not the longest video, but I just wanted to show you all the buffs besides Griffith and what was his name, dude? The Demon Slayer guy that starts with G. I forgot his name. The water guy. Yeah, I forgot his name. But him too. Besides those two, I basically showed everyone, I think. So I hope this did end up helping you guys out, and thank you guys for watching.